something in the air. We got to get together sooner or later. There's a revolution here, and you know it's loud. And you know that it's right. We have got to get it together. We have got to get it together now. Okay, my name's Jack Geelan. I operate Families for Justice Radio, and interviewing today Tauranga. And this is an international protest that's going on around the world, Norway, Bulgaria, Lithuania. And it's all about the breaches of human rights and crimes against humanity. And Tauranga is here as part of the protest group. And we're being united by countries around the world that have had their children uplifted. And we've heard that there's inter-country abduction going on. And there's also profiteering on making money out of children and brokering children in actual fact. And Tauranga, what's a little bit of your story? Have you been through any custody battles or anything like that?
I'm a state care survivor.
State care survivor, yes.
And I was taken by the state. So and I'm aware that it's been going on for years.
Yes.
I'm a retired social worker as well. And a lot of my clients were from state care as well.
Now there's been a lot of inquiry into state abuses and also paedophilia, the Catholic Church, and also state abuse through social workers in the past and one thing or another.
I wasn't one of them. I used to work for Bernardo's and I used to do the parenting courses.
Parenting courses.
But I worked alongside the child youth family.
Yes.
And I definitely knew that I didn't want to work in there. I had to support clients at FTCs and it was just disgusting.
Right.
It was run like they were assessed on an hour-long psychologist assessment,
yes.
Which wasn't really fair.
Yep.
And normal assessment for psychology and counselling goes for 7 weeks, like several sessions, but they were assessed at that time
now,
on an hour.
The orphan spirit and the deficits that children go through with fathers and mothers uplifts, and where children don't even know their biological parents. And apparently our prisons are actually full of inmates, particularly Maori people, who are not related properly to their own whānau or their own mother and father. So they are like the orphan generation.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
there's been massive child abuse. This is one of the captions down here, in New Zealand child abuse.
And it started
Not
at
one more
state
child.
Care. It started at state care and they were the kindergarten prisons.
The kindergarten prisons.
And some were locked up for nothing. For not very, just stealing a lolly at the shop or something silly like that.
Petty crime.
But I can't really speak for my brothers and sisters that were escaped state here that way.
So, Tauranga, is it Tauranga? Do you feel that you've had justice properly served?
Not yet. Not yet. No, I'm working on it. I'm one of the Royal Commission advisors as well.
Yes.
And we're the watchdogs within that sense. And we're hoping that this inquiry does something in the end. Hopefully. Their hearing was really good, except for particular witnesses that they'd had in, which wasn't a good idea, like ex-priests.
Yep.
But
apparently a lot of it's covered up.
It's improving.
It hasn't brought out what's really going on in there.
Yeah, the commissioner's improving, and
Yes.
Carol Shaw is the new chair now, so we're very hopeful that something will happen in that sense.
So we want them to stop the brutal treatment of families around the world.
Oh,
And
definitely.
we're bringing Maurice Ruckeris, an international human rights lawyer here,
Yeah.
on the 4th of February. That's going to be amazing, because
That's
he's going to
awesome.
be looking at the breaches of human rights
Yeah.
and the crimes against humanity and our own constitution. We don't have an entrenched Bill of Rights.
Yeah.
Fathers and mothers can't defend themselves. Children are being abducted. What is wrong with our family law policy?
Yeah.
And judges are being challenged on this without notice uplifts.
I've known this for a while because I've been doing human rights work
Yes.
for quite a long time, and I'm part of Tangata Atawhai.
Tangata Atawhai.
Aotearoa, and
Beautiful.
we put a claim in, and
Indigenous Healing Summit 2000.
That was last
Awesome.
year.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We need the Maori world view for alternative healers.
yeah,
And the Pākehā, the colonialists, need to recognise that.
we put a Waitangi claim in 2009 for all Māori that were in state care and adopted.
Yeah.
And since then there's been several more, so hopefully that's going to do something and help our people. And I've got connections overseas in the States, Canada, and that through our summit and through that.
There's a major movement in Canada,
They all got the
Hawaii,
same thing
Norway,
happening.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Children are being abducted, parental alienation is going on, and violations of the United Nations Covenant, State Protection of the Family, Article 16. That means that they are responsible to protect our families, but they're not doing that. And of course the breaches of the treaty, chiefs and families thereof.
Yeah, we need to take it to
Bloodline
the United
rights.
Nations.
Yes.
We need to take it to the United Nations.
And you know, we've tried to get a rapporteur for families here, for families suiciding. We had Hazlitt,
That's right, that's
who
awesome.
suicided down at the Beehive. He burnt himself alive. That is
Yeah.
horrific. And I know of a few cases where mothers couldn't get access to their children. They are suiciding.
It's really
You know what I mean?
It's really
And there's
sad.
no wraparound services.
Yeah, my daughter went for a similar thing, but not with child. Well, they were connected. Family called child. Yeah, we were connected to that. We lost 4 of my grandchildren.
Sorry to hear that.
Through the family courts, and that's all connected with child youth family and historical stuff. So,
And you call yourself a citizen's watchdog over the government?
I'm part of the Survivor Advisors Group, and we consider ourselves as watchdogs, and we advise on how they should treat survivors and how they should do the inquiry. I'm not a watchdog, I'm more an advocate.
Right. We need to be anti-corruption officers.
Yeah.
And we need to hold them responsible for the crimes against humanity. And also government-controlled media. Freedom of the press is required. Article 19 of the United Nations Bill of Rights says to hold opinions without interference.
That's right.
Mothers and fathers are able to represent themselves. You know what I mean? This is a country where we focus on freedom of speech.
Yep.
So what would you like to see happen right here today?
I would like to see, I've already asked Tracy Martin if she can take Our Tamariki, the name off there, because it's kind of
A betrayal when they're uplifting the children. Tracy Martin over here.
and she said no, because they'd fought long and hard to have that name, and we've already had partnerships with some of our iwi leaders, so we feel let down by some of our iwi leaders who really kept it down.
What do you think of Green Moss?
I think it was a big mistake to actually have her on board, but the whole department shouldn't be there. It should be rehabilitation of families, not splitting them up.
We need to abolish the family
whole thing
court.
needs a bulldozer going straight
Yeah,
through
we
it.
need family mediation.
We need something in there like whānau order and the family
Whānau
support
order.
places to just,
and independent Maori practitioners to take care of your own family.
Yeah, because
What
they
do you
do a
think-
good job.
What do you think of Paula Bennett? She started the whole crime.
Yeah, I'm
She,
not
they,
too
they were
sure.
all guilty of
I think
crimes
Anne
against
Tolley had a lot to do with it.
It's become a succubus, a money-making frenzy, hasn't it?
Yeah,
The
because
whole
I spoke
system.
at one of their conferences about identity loss and that for adoption and state care, and she was there. And yeah, I don't.
Now we've got a new van and we're highlighting these criminals on the side of the van, Families for Justice.
Really good.
And we can see now that unless we unite with the Maori people, the community family groups, whānau ora, unless united we stand, divided we fall. We're not going to get anywhere as individuals. They can pick us off. But if we unite together and we have a real concerted effort to protest outside judges and social workers, would you be prepared to do that, to identify different crimes against humanity, social workers and judges? That could be a bit radical.
For me, protest. I've been at protests before, but with what I'm doing at the moment, yeah, I'm a bit time restrained.
Yes, but that's where we need to take
it.
it.
Support your group doing that. I'm quite happy to be there and support.
I long to see the days, because we did it back in 2005. We went outside judges' houses and social workers' houses, and we got a response. This is going to bring a change to this country if we unite together and focus on exposing the criminals. That will bring change. Thank you very much, Katarina. Kararaina,
You're welcome.
for allowing yourself to be interviewed today. Families for Justice.